a more general darts question. In your view, who is the greatest of all time at this point?
It's got to be Taylor.
Yeah,
it's got to be.
For you?
Yeah, it's yeah, next level. And all the stories I hear, and obviously the stats still show that, you know, what a beast. So, and 16 times. It's next level. So I think, you know, because the standard is rising, you still got those top echelons of players that are still always there or thereabouts in the finals or winning them in the big ones, and that every now and again you get a person coming through, but just the consistency of these guys as well. So that you got to take your hats off to them, and that's, you know, that's something that I want to be at as well. Be that guy that is always in the mix. You know, quarters, semis, finals, the big ones. So if I can be there as well, that'd be massive.
Looking back on some of the major events of your career, winning the World Cup last year, where does that rank in terms of your most special days?
Yeah, well, that's got to be the top, doesn't it? You're playing for your country, and that's the massive, isn't it? It's always that extra added pressure, and especially when you got a teammate as well, and you got Australia watching, and everyone is so everyone's so amped up. It feels like it's a different environment than just your normal single dart, so it's absolutely massive. So I think that's the highlight.
Yeah, I feel like the fans love your charisma, and like they love your, you know, at the Worlds last year you came out wearing the Australia cricket shirt and stuff like that, good banter and stuff like that. Do you feel like the Premier League is sort of made for you, made for your game and the way you bring like extra electricity to the stage? Yeah,
I don't think so the Premier League is it's a massive thing, don't get me wrong, but it's not something where I've been, I have to do this so I can get into it and do that. It's not really been the goal. My goal is mostly about Pro Tours and Euro Tours and the big ones and all that, because everything else just comes along with it. It's not just to say if I got offered like anybody, I think you'd take it, because you never know, you might not get that opportunity again, or especially at where I'm at the moment. And so I think if it came along, I would take it, but it's not. Yeah, it's not be all end all, and I'm not overly fussed about it, you could say.
Fair enough. Because it's kind of a risk as well, because you were a roofer before, right?
Yep.
And then so you kind of putting that career on hold to just give it a go with darts. Obviously it's paying off for you, so congratulations for that. But when you won your first World Series event in Australia, you were the first person since 2010 to win without a pro card, is that right? Tour card?
Yeah.
Like, so, incredible.
It's insane. I think you might not see that again, or it was such weird. Because that was the year I dedicated myself to darts and like work, obviously a lot of work, but that was the first year. So to actually I was stoked just to win one game, never alone the next one, and it was such an amazing feeling. I had such a good week, or I was in the next one as well, and I played well. So it just felt like everything's in the right direction from there. From then on, it was like, all right, we're doing this even more. I already had the plan set a year before that. That was my plan a year before that. So to do it, oh man, it's absolutely massive. Amazing. And all my workmates probably won a lot of money on that. So
I guess you must have been pretty long odds coming into the tournament.
I was like at one point, I think it was like 300 to 1 you could get on, and then because some people were putting money on, next minute it dropped in 150 to 1, and people didn't even realise that they were betting on, all my mates and stuff, and next minute they didn't even know the final was being played the same night. So they've gone to bed because they're on the other side of Australia. They've woken up the next morning going, oh, why have I got 15, 30 grand in my account? What's going on here? I'm like, not one of them greeted me at the airport.
You're joking.
Thanks.